go! What a result!
Well done.
Oh!
Hey! First fish.
First blood to Liam. We have got a dab. Do you know the best way of telling it's a dab?
No idea.
Right. This probably isn't going to come out on camera very well, but Google some images as well. The lateral line down the centre of the fish there, with the dab, has a big D. So rather than being a straight lateral line, just behind the head it goes in a big sort of D, C shape. Let's go C. C shape, and then carries on straight. You see that?
Oh yeah.
And also,
Nice.
if we hold it up to the light, seeing we're facing the right way, I don't know how well that's going to come out on camera. They go really see-through. That's how I knew when as soon as you reeled it in, so that's a dab. It was see-through.
Brilliant.
Well done, mate. First fish, first cast.
Happy days. Thank you.
Got another bite. It's like a doggy again to me. What do you reckon? If I had £1 for every time I had a bite, got the camera out to film the bite, and nothing else happened, I swear I'd be like £17 richer by now. Oh, forget it. Look at the sunset set. A little twitch there. A little twitchy. I'll leave that running whilst I bait up my other rig. Here's caught another fishy.
I'd say that's 2-1 to me, Tom.
Well, I have got a bite on my other rod as well. I just haven't reeled it in yet.
That's only a bite.
Ah, look at him.
This
So
dogfish is definitely bigger too.
Yeah, it's a massive, yeah. It's not a massive dogfish, mine was just tiny. Well done. 2 casts, 2 fish?
3 casts, 2 fish.
He's very honest. I'd have claimed 2. Right, let's see what's been nibbling on this, shall we? Yeah, that feels like a doggy. Another woofer. Quite a promising start so far. I was genuinely a little bit worried when I turned up and saw how clear the water was. And it's also not a very big tide at all. I was thinking, ooh, have I made the wrong decision coming here? But the main reason I came here was to fish with Liam. Every time we fish, he always drives all the way to me, and we always fish Southbourne and places like that, so it's actually nice to come his neck of the woods for a change. Yeah, so far it's been alright. He's on a dab and a dog, and I'm on 2 dogs. We've only been here for an hour maybe. Sun's just starting to dip down. It's a beautiful evening. Another dog on, I think, on the very next cast. doing that slow, lazy nodding as they do. Really hopeful we'll get something other than a dog today. The ray would be nice. I've got some peeler crab on the go, so early hound, always a chance down here. Bring this one in. Pretty sure it's a dog, and then we'll get the crab bait out. Oh, look at that! Oh, it's an energetic dog. I'm trying to convince myself that was a ray now. I know it wasn't. Yeah, it's just a dog. What's the time anyway? 7:53. 2 hours to a high, so we've got a really good hour of fishing now, I think. Let's make the most of it. That's on there. Let's get that in. See what we can catch tonight. I was really hoping to lift into that. It could be something far heavier than a dog, but it's not. There we go. Good evening, Mr. Graham.
Good evening.
Any more?
Just an enormous ray.
Oh, just the enormous ray, just
I
didn't bother photographing.
Didn't think you'd want to see
No, just chuck it back in, that's fine. I believe you. I thoroughly believe you, honestly. This, quite an energetic dog, this one. Actually gave quite a good strong pull down, and I started to convince myself that maybe it was something other than a dogfish, but I'm not convinced of this.
That's not a dogfish.
That's not a dog. It's a spotty. What a result! What a result! Check that out. Having witnessed Wayne catch 2 spotties next to me last week, and me saying I haven't had a spotty for ages. No, I have.
Happy days.
First spotty for a couple of years, that is. Really happy with that. So it was a little bit more energetic than a dog after all. Get in! I'm actually over the moon with that. Every species of ray I had last year. Oh, sorry, that's a lie, isn't it? Every common species of ray I had last year. So, undulate, small-eyed, thornback, plom, stingray. I just didn't have a spotty, and I haven't had a spotty for, I can't remember how many years, maybe 3 or 4 years. And like I said, having watched Wayne catch 2 next to me last week, which I'm really pleased with, by the way. I'm not upset that Wayne caught them, but it was just really good to get one as well tonight. So there we go. First ray in the bag, couple of dogs and a ray. So far, so good. Just goes to show what I know as well. I looked at the water, I thought, gin clear, it's flat calm, it's a really small tide, probably going to be a tough night. So far, I like being wrong. It's not often I'm wrong, my wife will tell you that. I thought I was wrong once, but I wasn't. Come on then, Mr. Graham. First of all, what's the score?
3-2.
No, that's not why I came over really. Obviously, this is more your neck of the woods.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. So what are you catching? Because you fish in more water than I do. Obviously, dogs and rays. We've done that bit tonight.
Dogs, rays, dab. Don't forget the dab.
Yeah, sorry. Forgot the dab.
There's usually a few plaice around.
Yeah, it used to be famous for plaice, actually, going back years and years and years. I don't know if it still is, but it used to be some really big early season plaice.
Yeah. I know of a few epic bass that have been caught on this beach.
Your old man had a big one, didn't he?
My old man had a big one.
Go on, make him famous. How was it?
It was £9 11 ounce, although he will call that £10, but I'm not going to let him have it.
No, Andy, it's not a double.
Not a double.
But you've had giltheads, you've had red mullet,
yes.
black bream, so summer species as well.
Summer, I love it down here in the summer.
It's a nice venue. Busy! I can't believe how busy it is tonight.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I mean, it's a Saturday night. I must admit, it's the first time I've fished a Saturday night for ages and ages. I normally fish during the week because I'm anti-social. But it's like a match down there.
It seems like it.
Yeah.
Certainly
it's
seems
great to see
like
so many people out. But it's such a nice evening. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah, and the first one after a little bit of a blow. There's not been much good weather to go fishing.
And any old idiot can catch the spotted ray, right?
Yeah. Apart from me.
Told you it was a smooth down beach, didn't I? I said there'll be loads of huge hounds down here. It's April now. But look at that. Huge. Don't know how I landed it, to be fair. There we go. Might be tiny, but it's my first hound of the year. Let's hope they get a little bit bigger. Pretty convinced I got a ray on. Good thump on that one. Hopefully something a little bit bigger. Another spot here would be nice. Keep sort of coming in and then thumping hard and then coming in again.
Shall we have a look at Tom's rod? Let's take him back a little bit.
That's very dodgy. Let's go down this way. Another ray.
Yay!
Another spotty. Smaller than the last one, but it's scrapped much harder.
Wow, look at that.
Look at that little one. Mad. They are well known for being the hardest scrapping rays. Oh, bit me. But the first one was a little bit disappointing, but that one didn't disappoint. That really gave a good account of itself. There you go. Probably not even a couple of pound, is it? But another spotty. 2 in 2 nights. 2 in 2 nights? Get all confused. Two in the same session.
Have you been drinking wine tonight, Tom?
Not been on the sauce. That's a male, that one. The other one was a female. That's the gonads, look, the claspers. That's how you can tell it's a male. Now hugging my arm, chewing my wrist off. Right, unhooked, let's get it back. Another fishy wishy. Might just be a dog, but I'm convincing myself every fish is a ray now. Certainly not a big ray if it is a ray. It just feels a little bit more than a thing. No, I think I'm just milking a dog. Unnecessarily excited about a dogfish. It's a dog. All that excitement for nothing. Another doggy. What has happened to my rig? Thank you, Mr. Dogfish, for destroying my rig. Oh well, another fish. Got plenty of these tonight. Ooh. Slightly better sized doggy. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, end of the evening. Both bagging up on doggies now. We had a good last hour or so of the flood tide. Plenty of fish came through, it was quite good fun. Highlight for me was definitely my 2 spotted rays. Really enjoyed catching those. Dab first cast?
Yeah, I was happy to see a dab on that first
Dab
cast.
first cast and a few
Didn't get another
dogs.
one.
Missed out on the rays, didn't you? But
yeah.
next time maybe. But
Always beat me, don't you?
wow, your fault for saying you went 2-1 up and made it a competition. Don't ever make it a competition because I get very competitive.
Oh. I think it's more my 5 years experience, you're 60.
60?
Yeah, something like that.
Jesus, I thought we were mates. Anyway, I've really enjoyed it because the best thing about tonight is I'm still in my jumper. I haven't even put the fleece on. That's the first time this
It's
year.
lovely, isn't it?
It's now, well, just gone 10 and I'm not absolutely Baltically freezing. So that's really nice. It's April now, I just feel like the winter's done. Fishing's definitely picked up. I know what you're going to say. It's mullet season soon.
Yep, can't wait for that.
Can't wait for that. We'll have to plan a little mullet session soon, won't we?
Definitely.
We've got loads of things planned actually this year, so quite looking forward to it. But yeah, enjoyed that one. Glad you came along, guys. Thank you very much. And I'll see you on the next one.